It is Saturday morning. Let me get my tablet going here. My YouTube. Good morning, world. Get to my channel. There I am. Hi, Susan. Hi, Clint. Good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday, May 1st, and this is Mary at the.meri.atelier. I did not stream last night. I was tired. I worked in the yard again yesterday, and there's more yard work coming up this weekend. Yep, it started. It has started. I worked on binding this little junk journal in Becky's room yesterday. I have so many of these papers, just stray papers that I can't throw away. And this, I think I got this scarf thing from, or fabric. It's a really sheer fabric. I got it from Lisa, I believe, in one of her mailings to me a year or so ago. But see, I just have all these stray papers. And so I just made a junk journal. This will be good for writing and whatever. I probably won't be using it right away, but I sat here and did that yesterday while we were in Becky's room. Hi, Santa. Good morning, Nancy. Good Saturday morning. I am rested. I am rested. So April's over with. This was my April journal. It is stuffed full. I'm going to be putting it over on the shelf. Here it is. These are some things that were in that other journal that I pulled out because I had them in upside down. So I'm just going to put them over on my other pile over here. And yep, this will go on the shelf. And we will work in the May journal. We will work in the May journal, which I have right here. Right here. We're putting April away and getting out May. It's already bound. I love to have my journals already bound. Good morning, world. I hope we're off to a really good weekend. I hope everybody's looking forward to a restful weekend. I can't wait to try out my new weed eater. But here it is. Now, I pulled these out of the Victoria magazine. I like to have something in between my journal pages and, you know, something pretty to look at. So there we go. Flowers. Front porch flowers. So I'll be working in that. We're awfully quiet this morning. I thought I might do a yummy page. This was, I've been, believe it or not, I have been kind of sorting as I'm looking for things. And I ran across this other Victoria magazine where I'm using this to do my yummy pages, which means your unique mixed media, yay, or something like that magazine, where I go in and look at a Somerset issue and I pull page numbers out of it, and then I do a page based on the techniques on those page numbers. We might come to that a little bit later. I thought I would foil this morning, and I'm going to try foiling on some leather today. So I got these 2 leather pieces out. But what am I really after? What am I really after? Look at this rusty stuff. Look at the rusty stuff. I did put some water in it. Violet said she put some water in hers, so I decided I would too. because it does make more liquid. And I figured a little water isn't going to hurt rust. Look at how foamy it got. So let me make my little, not out of wax paper, out of tin foil, my little pan out of tin foil. Well, wax paper. This is aluminum foil, but I want the stronger stuff. See, I just pile it up on the bottom shelf here. Another wax paper. This is how I do it in the mornings. Oh, look, here it is. All right, we're going to keep the wax paper out and put these others back. And I thought I brought in parchment paper. I did. I did bring in parchment paper. And I found my gloves, but what did I do with them? This is the way I roll in the mornings. Here they are. Let's put some gloves on. Hi, Jersey. Good morning, Jersey. Are you off to a good weekend? Susan is here, Hottie Popo, Clint, and Santa, and Artsy Nancy. They've all said good morning. I imagine they're busy in their own worlds. You know, I was up at 1:30. I woke up at 1:30 the day before yesterday. And when you go from 1:30 to 1:30, and I unloaded my car of all that mulch, that was a job. And I did a little yard work, and, you know, and 1:30 to 1:30, 1:30 in the morning, and then I did a stream yesterday morning until what, 9 o'clock? And then I was up until 1:30 again, so that's 12 hours. And by the time 7:30 rolls around, that's 6 more hours. So yesterday, from 1:30 to 6:30, I was going 18 hours. And, you know, I just said, I can't make it another moment. You're going to meet Christy Biddleson in Philly today? Oh, how fun is that, Jersey? Oh, cool. Cool school. Yay. Coffee. So let me build my little pan to hold everything. Let's see, I better use that as a bottom sheet and get out a bigger one here. These little pans seem to work. Let's do it this way. I'm going to put that there. And then we're going to put another one right over it. About the same size. And we're going to leave this bottom one as a bottom catch-all. I don't want the liquid to leak. Although I don't have too much of a problem with it once I build these little pans. All right. So for there, and then I'm going to fold up 2 of them. 1, 2. This way. And this way. Oh, I will get it. Never fear. And then I'm going to come with another one across. These are pretty long. Mary, where do you live? Or where do I live? I live in Nebraska. I live in a small town in Nebraska, Clint, named after the big town of Harvard in Massachusetts. I believe our town got its name from Harvard, Massachusetts. I live in Harvard, Nebraska. Little town, less than 1,000 people. Now let's take this one and put it this way, just to help build it up. Ew, I already put my hand in it. Build up the sides a little here. Yep, grew up in Nebraska. I was born in Montana. I'm a Montana baby. I don't remember a thing about Montana. My dad was a school teacher way back then, and he had taught school in Montana in a small school. Back then they had a lot of small schools before they started consolidating all the schools. Now they're going back to small schools again because, well, the smart ones are. They realize how smaller classes are so much better. There, I think that's pretty good. That's gonna hold. But just in case, I'm going to put another piece on the bottom. Just as a catch-all, not as a, just like this. All right, let me pull my stuff up here and adjust my camera because I can see you guys only seen about half of the screen, maybe. Let me adjust my camera a little. Yoop. And let's get the rusty stuff out here and turn it this way. And I'm going to put my coffee over here and take this and put it over here. Put my coffee over here. That works. So I have grommets in here, and what else do I have in here? Actually, this is not working. Let's change this around. Let's turn this whole thing this way and put another, this piece under here, like this. There. And move that up a little so you guys can see. I think that will do it. Move it down a little. All right, so I'm just going to reach in here and start pulling. Oh, and here comes the train. Oh, before I reach in, I do have parchment paper because I will end up probably putting these in the oven. And I don't have a whole lot in here. I'll put them outside if it's warm today. Oh, let's tear this in half. That's way. Put parchment paper on the bottom. You're doing stuff, you're just here watching. Okay, that's completely fine. Who was awake all night last night and who actually got some rest? I woke up again about, 1:30, 2:30. Up around in there. Now what did I do with that fabric? What did I do with the fabric? I got it out. Oh, my hands are messy. Here it is. I got this at Hobby Lobby the other day. Very cool fabric. And I'm thinking, I did add water to this, so it may not be as rusty as what I'm hoping, but we shall see. We shall see what goes on here. And I would tell you that if you do this, be sure you put gloves on. Let's see, there's a clip. I'll put that clip out toward the end. And I think I have about 10 or 12 pieces of fabric here. And I'm putting the clips behind them, and then I'm going to pour the juice over them. And I might not pour all the juice. Over them. Now, I don't know if all of these are rusted yet. Doesn't look like the grommets. Well, some of them are. We'll just keep on doing as I'm doing. The paper clips are rusted. I'm not convinced that these grommets are all rusted. But even if they're not, I'm going to use them. And let's put another piece of fabric. And it doesn't matter if my hands get all messy on the fabric. Just kind of swish this around. This fabric has sizing in it. The fabric has size in it. I'm going to take some, smush it around in there. It'll get all smushy anyway, but... And then I'll take this out. I'm sure we'll have a sunshiny day today. We did yesterday. And I'll take them out and set them on the back step. But I find that when I cook these in the oven, I think is when they do their best work, to tell you the truth. Get another piece of fabric. Seems like this fabric, I'm not looking at chat. Let's see. Hi, Nina. Good morning. Oh, you live in Decatur, Illinois? Oh, I think I've been through Decatur. I used to live in Indianapolis, and I would drive back and forth. My parents still were alive then, and I'd drive back and forth between Nebraska and Indiana. I've been through Illinois several times, not necessarily Decatur. See how that sizing of this fabric, until I get it nice and soaked up, it beads up. I think that's all the goodies. There might be one or two left in there. And I got two more pieces of fabric. Now, I'm not going to do too much more rusting. I thought I would rust a pair of eyeglasses that had, and I still want to rust a little pair of scissors. I haven't located those items yet, but that can be done later. I'm just letting this fabric kind of soak up the juice. Mina said, not sure. I think sizing material is to provide some stiffness. Yeah, and I think also some stiffness, but also some protection. Because if you look at this, see how that beads up? Look at how that beads up on there. And so if somebody would spill something, not rust, but, you know, it adds a little protection. Now, if you dump it on like that and let it soak in, it eventually covers. That's my last piece of fabric. And I'm just going to pour it in here. Let it soak as if I were. Now, I probably will not use all of this fabric in my journal. We shall see. But I'll have some on hand. My glove is getting used here. So most of the fabric is soaking up most of the water. Some of it's going. I added water to this solution, so it's a little bit juicier than what my other ones were. It's a little bit juicier. We're just going to pour it in here. And I have not been saving these containers. I've been tossing these out. It just, here's all the goo here. And that's a lot of rust on that. Let's turn that. I haven't been saving these. I just, you know, for some reason or another, I just prefer tossing them after I'm done with them. So I've been tossing them away. And I'm just kind of letting this fabric soak up the juice, but there's a lot of juice down at the bottom too. That's why I double and tripled this. Let me throw this in my litter bag over here. Get it out of my way. And I guess I'll just do it like this and like this. And I still have this piece. And I'll take this and I'll set it out on the back step after I stream this morning. I think that's pretty secure. But there is liquid in there. Okay, let me set this aside. And I did a pretty good job of that, I must say. I still have some parchment paper here. Let's just put it in there. See what happens to it. See if it rusts. Looks like a cooked roast. Only, I guess, more of a cooked steak than a roast. It's too flat to be a roast. Let me move my chair here. Alrighty. Now grab a hold of this whole thing by the bottom. And step around the chair. And put this, no, I don't want to put it there. Put it over here. Okie dokie. I put it out in the other room. it's in a nice flat spot that will not spill on the carpet. Rust. Let me take off these gloves now. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. And I have a nice sack full of trash to take out. Okay. Let me get what did I do with those paper towels? I had them out. I had my paper towels out. Here they are. Let me clean my hands a little. Even though they're not real rusty, but just get them a little sanitized after handling that stuff. There we go. And I don't think any of this spilled on here. I think I'm good with my desk. Okay, what's going on in chat? Linda! Hello, Linda! Hello, Linda! It's probably Saturday afternoon for you already, isn't it? Happy Saturday afternoon to Linda McAllister. That could be a flat smack chicken. It sure could be, couldn't it? I don't care for chicken, though, to tell you the truth. I'm not a chicken eater. I have to tell you, when I was a child, and I'm talking a toddler, probably before school. This is Becky's mug rug she made for me. She said, half of it is for your coffee and half is for a cookie. And I never have a cookie in here, so I fold it in half this way. But when I was a toddler, and I remember this, I remember that old rooster. He jumped on my back. You know, I imagine he thought I was going to kill it or something. I don't know. But ever since then, I've hated chickens. And then when I was in high school, my mom had this old rooster, and he was mean. He was a mean old thing. And I couldn't even go out the back door, and that chicken it knew I was afraid of it. It wasn't a chicken, it was a rooster. And so every time I went out the back door, I grabbed the broom. And my mom caught on. You know, my mom said, you know, she watched what happened. And she said, well, that isn't right, that you can't go outside without that rooster attacking you. So she killed it. And they had it for supper. I couldn't eat it. I couldn't eat it. And ever since then, I just can't eat chicken. Hi, Teresa. How you doing, lady? You love chicken? Well, you can have all mine, Clint. You can have all mine. Good to see you, Teresa. How you feeling? If that were chicken, I would rust it. Let's have a rusted rooster. I really do feel like doing a yummy page. This is the most recent art journaling magazine. And see, here's the rusted article. Between it and Rosemary, I think Rosemary's caboodle came. We didn't get to, my brother went fishing yesterday, and I was working in the yard, and I was filthy dirty, so I don't like to go to town, even to the post office. We get our mail at the post office when I'm filthy dirty. So I don't go even to the post office after I've been working in the yard, so we didn't get our mail. And my brother was tired when he got home yesterday, so, but I think Rosemary's May caboodle came, and I can't wait. I can't wait to open it. But between Rosemary and Lisa and this article, I'm off to rusting. I'm off to rusting. Oh, you know, I have that lace curtain. I should have cut some of that up, and I'm going to have to make some more rust. That lace curtain that I bought, that valance, it's about 2 or 3 yards wide. That would be nice to rust a little and put in there. And you see, they sewed strips on paper. Now I'm going to have fabric, and I think I'm going to sew fabric on. They sewed fabric on paper, and that's what I did in this. I finished this up yesterday. Oh, I didn't finish it up. I finished gluing the backs on these. These were some die cuts that I did years ago, and I saved all the negative images, and I was cleaning out, and I found them, and I thought, well, these would make a nice journal. So I'm going to do something on the order of this. I'll probably get pages out of history books and put in here. But I'm also going to sew fabric strips on the ends here. This happened to have been I think, no, that was a rested piece. So I got quite a bit done in Becky's room yesterday. I finished, I just went through all my scraps that were on my desk behind me. Certainly not all my scraps, but I taped scraps to the back of these, just scrap papers to the back, and then I will go through and art journal on them. So this is a good way to use up your scraps when you do die cutting. Now, I'm going to have so many art journals, I'm going to have to start my own art journal library. I tell you, they're starting to pile up over on the bookshelf. I'm threatening to empty the bookshelf in there by my recliner, which has all books that belong to my brother's significant other. And I've read a lot of them already. When I first came down here, I didn't have internet, so I did a lot of reading, and I've read a lot of them. But I am thinking I'm going to do a yummy art journal page out of this. I haven't done this magazine yet. What's going on? Let's see. Linda says, I don't eat chicken. I don't like the smell. Ew, I don't either, Linda. Ewy, ewy. Linda says, Laura, how are you? Clint says he loves chicken, and I told Clint he can have my share. And Teresa came in and said good morning, and Mina said she has a pet rooster. Now, if you have a pet rooster, if it's your pet, and if you get along well with it, I didn't get along well with that rooster at all. He was a creepy bird. He liked to attack me. All right, so what I'm going to do is write down here. I'm looking for a pen. These magazines have pages from 1 to 144. And a couple of these I did separate when I first started. I think this was one of my first yummy pages. Stop and look up. I've got another loose leaf one around here someplace, but I've been working the others in this magazine. So I choose the page that I'm going to work on with random org. So page to work on. And yummy stands for your unique mixed media, MIXED -media magazine, MAG magazine. And then I put yay at the end. Yay. So that's kind of what yummy stands for. That's why I call them yummy pages. Your unique mixed media magazine. Yay. And this is 5/1/21. May 1st. Can you believe it? I got to get out in the garden and plant. I got to plant my zinnias and mulch, and we got peas. We haven't planted our peas. We haven't planted our corn. We better get that stuff in the ground. It's been cool here. So we got time, but we better do it. So the page that I'm going to work on, I'm going to choose with random org, and I'm just going to go over here to my browser. Browser, where are you? Right here. And yeah, let's get rid of all the extra stuff that I don't want anymore. And let's go out to, let me get it off the hook. We do this as kind of, I do it as prep work. So I want random org, sequence generator. And through 1 through 144, of course, I'm only going to do one here, but 1 through 144, and this thing is so different than my other one. I guess it's next. Is it next? Oh, no, it's get sequence. There we go. So I got a whole bunch of sequence numbers in case I've already worked on page 32. Let's see what page 32 is. 23, 37. Uh-oh, I might have already worked on it. Wait. 23, 24, 25, 26. This should be 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. This should be page 32 here. It's hard to see. Where's the... Yeah, this is page 32. So this is the page that I'm going to do my... And look, there are a lot of grays and whites. Below left, Lake Geneva. School of Cooking offers a range of culinary classes. So this is in Lake Geneva, I think, is in Wisconsin, is it not? Is this all about Wisconsin? A weekend in Wisconsin. Yeah, I've been to Lake Geneva. I've never been to this culinary school of cooking, though. Below and right, this page, restored to perfection. Maxwell Mansion was Lake Geneva's first palatial residence and now welcomes guests with luxury accommodations. Woo, no wonder I've never been there. I probably couldn't afford it. So this is the page I'm going to work on. So we chose that, page 32. So now I do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And if I remember right, I've kind of forgot how I've done my yummy pages because I put all my notes away. I should keep them in this magazine. I think what I do is pick techniques like the color, and style. I think I do as one, and that'll be my first one. And texture. Gosh, what else were there? Texture, images, words, technique. What technique did they use? Style is usually Somerset style. The Somerset kind of has their own. They tend to feature their own, but we'll see when we get there. Technique, that's only 5. Maybe I should stop with 5 this time instead of doing. No, I got 12. I'm trying to think. Color, style, texture, images, words, technique. Gosh, my mind's a blank, and do I have any of those out? Let me see. I had some of those. I was looking at this stuff yesterday. Let me see if I can locate an old yummy list here. Oh, yeah. Here's what's over on my desk. Are you guys ready for this? I've pulled this out several times. All right. These I just put on there. These are white papers. I keep some white paper at the top in case I need white copy paper. Put that there. Let's save this out. That's my notepad. All right. I don't know, what all do I have here? Bear with me. There's my nutcracker, one of my nutcrackers. And see, I don't throw this stuff away. There's a magazine. I'm looking for a yummy list that gave me all my prompts. And I tend to keep them like this. I think these are, is that a yummy page? Oh, that's a prompt list, a pick 10. Those are with Becky. That's a Dirty Dozen. It's a string. This is, you guys are just going to have to bear with me on a Saturday morning. Here's a lummy list. Theme, color, media, technique. Okay, here we got them here. That didn't take long, did it? And I just kind of pile this stuff up. So I put them between papers like this. And every now and then I go through, and this is where I get my junk journal stuff. But I also have lists in there. Let's put all this stuff back. I don't know how I get all this stuff piled up, but I do. It piles up on me. It piles up because I don't clean it out. But I knew I had a list in there. I just had to get to it. All right, we'll put all this back. We'll put my nutcracker back. Hold it on. Put this stuff neatly back on its shelf. Alrighty, hold on. I'm just about there. Okay. Oh, got these little things. Let's just take the little things and fold them up in here. How about that? That's what I do. And that'll go over there. Alright. So, I'm back to my list here. Hold on. All right. I got theme as one. Technique, shape. Wild card. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 5 more. Close the eyes and turn to a page. And then you close your eyes and turn to a page in the journal and then try to do something off that page. I'm just going to put close eyes, turn page. Borders is usually the last one. I think I need 3 more. I got space. Borders, words, collage. Was there a collage? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could put, do I have patterns? There's patterns. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 1 more. Do I have texture? I've got texture. Line. Line. All right, I'm going to, believe it or not, I'm going to number these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is how my lists work out. And then I'm just going to give myself 3 wild cards as alternate. I'm just going to have fun today. 3 alternate wild cards. If I don't like something 3 times, I'll go grab a wild card. Hey, I'm just playing today. So now in Random Org, what I'm going to do, this is how I play. I'm going to go back in Random Org and I put 1 through 12. So backspace, backspace, 12. And I'm going to do another sequence. And it is 8, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 8, 1, 12. I'm sorry. 8, 1, 12, 5, 6, 9, 3, 10, 11, 2, 4, 7. So then I go down and I pick 8. For the first one is going to be shape. Usually I make the first one color and background, but it's not going to be today. So 8 is shape, 1 is pattern. These are how I get my prompts. But we're not done yet because we still have to pick page numbers. 12 is line. 5 is images. 6 is words. 9 is wild card. Yay! I like my wild cards. 7 is color style. 10 is close eyes, turn page. I need a better pen. Let's see if I got a darker pen here. Close eyes, turn page. 11 is border. 10 is collage. 4 is texture. And 7 is technique. Ooh, technique is the last one. All right, so now what I do is I do another Random Org of 1 through 44. Yep. I do this different ways, but this is how I'm doing it today. 1 through 44. 144. Because I've got 144 pages in my magazine. And get sequence. So I'm going to go to page 99 and get shape. See if I can get inspired by shapes. Go to page 46 for pattern. Page 137 for line. 17. Did I get that? 99, 46, 147. Page 17. Page 127. Page 116. Page 138. Page 95. 27. Oh, Mary's got to play. Page 93. This is all set up. I haven't started to play yet. Page 93, page 65, and page 131. So, I'm working on page 32 in my magazine, and these are my prompts here. These are the page numbers I'm going to work off of to get these shapes that I drew from these techniques, these prompts down here. Did I say shapes? I'm not sure what I said. All right. So now I'm ready to start, but let me come out and see what you guys are talking about. I think I'm going to fold, well, maybe I'll fold that one up and put this one back in here. All right, let's plug you guys back in. And let's see what's going on in chat before I get started. Let's see who I need to welcome. I'm awake and going. Come on. Oh. Oh, Clint, it's not showing your message because it's some personal stuff in there. I don't know. I'll read it. Let's see. Well, let me show this message. He's talking to Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Vanessa, I haven't forgotten you. I've just been ultra busy in the yard lately, but I'll be getting in touch with you in the next couple days. There you go. Clint and Vanessa are having a conversation. Hi, Shelley. Welcome, Vanessa. Welcome, Shelley. Welcome, Clint. Linda's here. Oh, Linda left. Linda said, Mary's going to do a yummy page. I'm out of here. It's too complicated. No. She probably had to go make some lunch and do her chores. That's what she said. Oh, Clint is helping his aunt this week. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Clint. That's just not fun stuff, is it? And that's so sweet of you to help her. You're going to play along? You love these pages? Okay. All right. Well, here's the list. And as I go to the pages in here, I don't know if you want to pull from here, if you want to pull from your own magazine, but I'll be showing what I'm doing. But let me read off the prompts. Shape, pattern, line, images, words, wild card, color style. Close your eyes and turn to a page in the magazine and then choose something off that page. Border, collage, texture, and technique. And then I do another random org to decide what page in the magazine that I'm going to pull this off of. So I'm working on page 32 in my magazine here. I'm going to pull the techniques out of my art journaling magazine. And I'm going to let these pages, I've got some white pages in there. Let's take that out. I have another note in there. I'm going to let the art journaling magazine inspire me. I'm not going to copy the art. I'm going to let their technique and their color and their shapes and their words inspire what I'm going to do on this page. So let's start out with shape on page 99. So shape is my first prompt, and I'm going to turn to page 99. I haven't done this for a while. This is fun. I like to make it complicated. 99. Page 99. Oh, look. We've got a nice I guess I see, well, I actually see some, looks like some of those, those paper hole protectors things up in there. So I guess you could say that's kind of punched hole for this shape. So I'm going to call it punched hole. That's what I'm going to use. A punched hole, hole punched scrap. Hole punched. I'm just going to take my paper punch and punch holes in a scrap of paper and tear it like they did here. So I'm going to say a hole punch scrap. That's what I'm pulling off of this. And this happens to be kind of a tannish color, coffee distress. So let's see if I can find some paper, something like that. I'll bet I have something distressed here. Let me see. What do I have in this stack of paper that's distressed? Mary laughs. Now, hold on, let me get over here. Let me get to my distressed papers. I'll bet you in that rusted paper, I'm going to use a scrap of rust paper. Where's my rust stuff? Rusty paper. Rusted paper. Where is it? When I want it, I can't find it. I got wet rusted paper. I threw all that stuff over here so I wouldn't fall on it. Well, maybe I won't do that. Because I don't want to hunt forever for it. Let's pull something else. What else do I have here? I'm looking. You would think that I would be able to find a scrap of paper, but you know, I've got to dilly-dally. I've got to dilly-dally. This is tape. And there's some more paper towels that I threw over there. Come on, Neri. I'm looking. What do I have that I can use? Maybe I have something in here. Maybe I won't use rusted paper. Maybe I'll use I want rusted paper, but I put that folder of my rusty stuff aside, I think, over on the other side of the room, and I haven't got to it. And I don't want to dig forever. What's this? That's just an envelope. All right. This is how I play, though. This is how I play. It's just not gonna... It's just a Saturday morning. It's just a Saturday morning. Look, I have this. That's kind of a tannish color. I can punch holes in that. What else do I have in here? I have words. Maybe I'll keep this whole folder out. Ooh, here's an old book page. Ooh, that's I think these were fussy cut pages. We might come back to this later. I'm going to keep this out. So I'll probably need it in a little bit. All right, I'm going to use this piece of paper. It's a scrapbook paper, and I'm going to, with my nifty old paper punch that only punches copy paper, I'm going to punch some holes. They got 4 this way and 3 that way, and then they tore it. But I might make more. So I'm just going to punch some holes. And since my page is probably a little bit bigger than theirs, should I zoom in just a little so you guys can see just a little better? Oh, you see pretty good. It's hard for me to tell. I'm going to put my coffee back over here now that my rust is gone. There. I guess that's a little better. Let me zoom in just a teensy bit. There. All right. All right, I'm doing this technique right in here. And it has, if I wouldn't have put my rust over there, I'd smear some rust on this page. And I took it out in the other room, so I don't want to run in and get it. Let's do a few more here. I don't have to make mine exactly the same size. I think I got a little bit bigger page than she does. All right, and then it's torn in there, so I'm going to tear this like this. Yeah. There we go. That's my shape. Right there, my shape. And it's got some rusty. I think I'm going to, let's get out a spray. Let's get out one of those honey. Where is it? This one. Well, mine's going to be raspberry, but there's this. No, I'm not going to do raspberry. I've got a honey yellow one. Someplace here. That's coffee. That's not what I want. Where is it? I got vintage photo, walnut. How did I hide it? Let's just take this. I don't think this sprays anymore. Oh, it's making me a liar. Come on. Let's spray some. Let's just take and do this. Yeah. I just want to get some of this. And they used, guess I could actually make a couple of those. Do I have a sponge out here? Penelope's out here. Let me reach for a sponge. Mary's playing this morning. That's all this is about, just because I didn't play last night. I got to get my art going for the day. Let's do this. Oops, don't spill that. Oh, that soaked it right up, didn't it? Isn't that weird? Let's put a little on the book. I don't care if I get my magazine wet. It's an art magazine. It's an art magazine. It's supposed to be inky. Let's do some dots in there. There. Oh, I like that. Now, I'm going to put the lid back on that. And while that's drying, I think I'll take, I've got, what did I do with it? Do. It's always the last twirl. I've got a little punch here. And I guess we can use this again. Let's punch a couple of these. And let's take this punch and make a punch in there. And do a fake. Come on, get out of there. Of course, it's a little off center, but I don't care. We'll do a fake hole punch, hole protector, page protector. It's hard to see if it's going right in the center. And it's not. Oh. We'll just do 3 of them. I could probably mark the center with a dot, but oh well. Get in there. Come on, get out of there. Come on, there it is. Oh, that one's better. There we go. We'll do 3. All right, I'm gonna glue those down. That's just scrap now. And let's just glue them down with my glue stick. One. Hi, Gail. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Ruth. I'm doing a yummy page. I'm on the first prompt. I had to go through the whole rigmarole of choosing the prompts, of course. And the first prompt is shape. And the page number was 99. And I turned to page 99 and I found this punched paper with page protectors in there. So I made my own, and that's going to go right up here because I put it in the upper right corner of the page. So that's where I'm going to put mine. And I'm pulling the page numbers out of the most recent art journal magazine. So I get a piece of that white paper that I saved off and use it as a glue base here. Oops. So I wish you all a good start to your weekend. Linda McAllister was in here earlier. She's already got a start on her weekend. Yay! She said she had to go do some chores. All right. I'm happy with that. It is what it is, It inspired me to put that there. So my next prompt is pattern. That's prompt 2, and that would be on page 46. So I'm going to go to page 46 in here and see what kind of a pattern is on there. So I'm just getting inspired by the techniques that I'm seeing in here without directly copying their art. Page 46, and the prompt is pattern. And what do I see but roses? I see roses. I see roses. Roses, roses, roses. What else do I? Well, I see floral. I also see some, I guess you could call the woman's shape, body shape a pattern, but I kind of, and then I see some arrows stripes up in here and down there. But the roses really attract me. And I'm wondering, I pulled out all my stamps the other morning and put them all in a box. Yes, I did. But I didn't get all of them in a box. And I think I have some out yet. Let me see what I have here. No, I must have taken them all. I still have my text stamp out. My Kim Holtz text stamp. So let me go over to that box and see if I can find a rose. A rose. Or I could, well, that's expensive. Let me see if I can find a rose stamp here. Because it's not too far away. I put all these stamps in a box. I have butterflies. I have fleur-de-lis, butterfly, Picasso. Oh, here's some flowers. We'll use those. I don't want to hunt forever for this stuff. We'll just use those. And they did them in pink. The next thing I need to get out one of these days are, yes, I need to get out my inks. So what am I going to stamp these in? I don't have to use pink. I have black. I have blue and black as my main colors out here. I could use that little wild rose and watercolor it maybe. Let's get it out. I don't know where I got this, if I got it in Happy Mail. I don't know. I don't see a price tag on it. So this one might have came in Happy Mail. And I think what I'll do is stamp and put a little pink color around it. I got a pink pen here. And we're going to use this, well, I guess you could call that a rose. Call either one of them a rose. Let's do both of them. Let's do them both since I like them both. Actually, we could do the whole thing. Let's take the hello off. Oh, it's stuck to the... Let's take the hello off and use everything else. Okay. So we're going for O, and you know, it's not going to show up on here. So I'm going to have to do it. Well, I could do it in this white spot, right in there. But I need more white, so I think I'm going to put a white, because I need it to show. Let's put a white base on there real quick. We'll just do it right down in here. Oops. That's all we're going to do right there. And then I'm going to dry that and stamp on it. And then color it with my pen. It just has to have a little bit of a white background. I put my heat gun away. What was I doing yesterday? I got it out of the way. I don't remember why I did that. Oh, I was binding that journal. Can't believe it's Saturday already. I'm going to have more. I forget how this paint, how thin it is. I forget how thin it is. Let's put more paint on there. So who knows how this page will turn out? Who knows? We're pulling the rose pattern off of, let me get it out again, off of this page. We're pulling that rose pattern right in there off of, for the pattern. Pretty wet. Oh, it's so messy. I'm so messy. Only I don't know if my flowers are true roses. One might be a wild rose, but they're floral. We'll call them floral. Still a little sticky in there. Lake Geneva. Where else are they at? Lake Como. Hunt Club Steakhouse. Alrighty. So let's stamp on these. And I'm just going to do it like this. Oh, I like it. I like it. Let's do some more. And I'm going to do the leaf and the little flowers this time. I'll put them right up in. Right here. I took the hello off. And we need a floral in there. Whoops. Yep, I messed that up. Messed up my prompt page. I'm so sloppy. Oh, cannot hold on to the ink pad this morning. I keep dropping it. I must have been up too late last night. Let's put another one down in there. Maybe this little one. Put some up in here. Right, like that. Like that. Oh, now I'm having fun. This is my fun art. This is what I enjoy doing. Mixing all this stuff up and seeing what happens with it. I guess that's enough. Kind of print that off in there. Off of my prompt sheet. And we'll put my hello back on the little thing. I don't clean my stencils. I mean, I don't clean my stamps. I suppose you should, but I don't. Let's put that back on it. A little protector. And put it back in the box. That was fun. So that was shape. And they got pink on there. And I was going to use this pink pen. But I'm thinking, let's see. See, that's a little dark. Well, we can still do it in spots. I need my super tips. Let's get my super tips out. That's a permanent pen. Let's get my super tips. They're just over here. Ouch. Somewhere. They're over here somewhere, Mary says. it isn't that this room is so messy. It's just that I don't have room for everything in this room. And so it stacks up. I kind of know where stuff is. Let's do some pinks out of here. Navy. Pink on acrylic, I don't know if it's going to work. It works on my paper, but it's not working on there. Dear me. The super tips aren't working. I didn't know that. And they should be working. They just soak right in. They work a little. Let's get that white out again and a little bit of red. A little bit of red. A little drop of red. Because I don't buy pink. My reds turn pink. And a little piece of waxed paper. And we're just going to make a wash. Because my permanent pen is too dark for me. I don't like that. We'll just make a wash here. And let's put my ink pad away. I'll put the stamps away. One more turn of the wheel. And I should take this out while I'm working. This is one of my first pages. 3 ladies went for a walk. There's my 3 ladies. They went for a walk and they stopped and looked up and they saw that bird. All right. A little bit of red, a little bit of white, a little bit of water. I don't need a whole lot. And it's getting pretty empty here. Is this Tuscan? Yeah, that's my Tuscan red. It's almost empty. Oop, that's a lot of red. More than I need. More than I need. White. And this is pretty empty too. And let's take some water here and just give me a wash. You just want some pink color. Some pink color on this. And I'm not even bothering with trying to color inside of the lines. I'm just splashing color on the flowers. Some red in there. There we go. I'm happy with that. Now, since I got too much paint out, and I know I may use it again, but it'll be dried up. So I'm going to reach over here for my Crack-a-Lackin' journal. And that's where I have been coloring in pages. I'm trying to get color on every page. And I call it a Crack-a-Lackin' journal after our wonderful Dee Dee Willingham. And I am getting there, believe me. And stuff on the floor that I'm stepping on. And let's go to a page in here. Ooh, maybe I should just sponge it on here. Where's that sponge? Let's just sponge it on here. Maybe I should make some flowers. Let's make some flowers. How about some flowers on these pages? One thing leads to another, doesn't it? But I don't want to waste this paint. Kind of abstract flowers here. Abstract roses. Put more red on this one. Come on, where's my red? I got a whole bunch of it. All right, we're just going to call that my rose garden. We'll put this aside and let it dry. I got to get my fingers in it. And we'll put it behind me. Okay. Oh, after looking at that, this looks a little dull. But we're not done with this. So for my second prompt, I pulled it was page 46, and I pulled these floral shapes on a white background off of here for my pattern. So I'm going to say floral on white background. Flowers on white background. White BKGRND. All right, so the next page is 137, and it's line. So 137 is here, and what lines do I see on this page? Well, I can kind of see some wavy lines up in here. I see some text, but I'm not going to count that. I see a line there. I kind of like, I'm not sure if you guys can see those. They're kind of like brackets. They kind of look like a lace sticking up there. But I'm going to do those. Where am I going to do those and with what? I also see this line of stripes up this way. Look, there's a rose in there. And butterflies. But I'm stuck on those. So let's see what I'm going to do. I have to make them show up. So maybe my whiteout pen, will that work? And let's do them right in here, maybe, and up in there. And see if they survive the ordeal here. I've got to get my pen going. So they're kind of like brackets. They're kind of going like this. I think I'll do another one. And let's do some up in here. And that's all. That's all, folks. I could put some down here, though. Let's put one in here. And carry it off up in here. I kind of like that. So this is my line. That's all there is to it. I like that. So I'm just going to put, again, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but there's kind of some, it looks almost like a ruffle up here at the top, but they look like a bracketed line right up in there. Right up in there. You can kind of see it. So I'm going to put bracketed line on here. And I've made mine in whiteout so it would show up. Bracket, B-R-A-K-E-T, bracket, B-R-A-K-E-T. Well, I know what it means. I don't think I spelled it right. Bracketed line. So the next one is images on page 17. So let's go to page 17 in here and see what I can find on page 17. 11, 13, 15, 17. Oh, look at the images. Eyes, it's a collage, eyes and ladies. And there's a whimsical bird there. I prefer the ladies. And I really do like this one the best. She's got a funny hat on. And she says relax. And she's got a yellow skirt. So we need to find some eyes and maybe a yellow skirt. She's got some feet here. She's got some hands. All right, so we're going to go to my fussy cuts maybe. If I can put my hands back on them. Let's see, let me put this Reynolds wrap away. I don't need that. What did I do with my fussy cuts? I had them out. I piled stuff on top. Are these them? How can I say this stuff out and then not find it? That's what I'd like to know. I said I'm going to save them out because I'll probably need them. And I can't put my hands on them. What did I do with them? Towel. They have to be right here. Let's see. There's my magazine, my white paper. They have to be here. They can't have floated away. That's not them. My gloves. Honestly. Oh, here. Are they here? Here they are. Hold the phone. Let me get there. 3 things in my hands. Are these them? Yes. No, that's my article. Art Nouveau. That's not them. What did I do with my images? Mary's mumbling. She's looking for her images. I know I saved them out. Here, I put that book on them. My whatchamacallit journal. Crack-a-lackin' journal on them. Jeez. Let's see if I can find some images in there of a lady. I'm going to put a lady on that page. Don't laugh at me. Let's see if I can find a lady. I might be able to find a lady in there too. All right, we want to make a lady. She's going to look something like this with her big eyes and her funny red hat and her yellow dress with a red top, little shoes in there, and her hands, and she's going to say, relax. Relax. Let's find a lady's eyes. Ooh, this is the one that has those pretty flowers in it. We need a lady. Is there no lady in here? There's got to be a lady in here. Oh, we got these. We could do little girls. Oh, come on. Is there no beautiful lady here? There's a little lady there. There's a lady there. She's eyes aren't too big, though. I kind of like these. I kind of like them. Yeah. I'm going to do the little blondie here. Every kid deserves to play. Oh, on the back it's about green sketching. Oh, no, I can't use this. This is going to go in my... I can't use them. They're cute, but I can't use them because I want this. Let's keep looking. We can use these boots. We can use these boots. Sorry, little doggy. We're after the boots for the feet. Okay. We got that. I want a bigger lady face here. We got food. Isn't that funny? Some of these magazines just don't, and then that goes into these beautiful flowers. So that's all I'm going to find out of that. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have another art magazine, but I don't want to use their images because I don't want to get in trouble. What else do I have? I took some of my stuff out in the other room. Let's see. This is all book. Do I have a... Oh, I might have a lady in here. Let's see what I have in here. Ooh. Little Bo Peep, Little Jack Horner. To my pet. Do I have a lady? Stamps. Spoons. Figurines. This is an encyclopedia of collectibles. I don't think I have a lady in here. Unless she's... I'm looking. Collecting stamps. Collecting... Oh, look. There's this one. Nah. Silhouette. Silhouette. I want a advertising lady. I'm not going to find it in here. This is how I journal. This is how I journal. You'd think I got all my pieces that I took out by my recliner today. I want a lady with eyes. Let's see what I have in this bag of stuff. I got Ooh, that could easily be the dress. That bottle. And I don't really care for, I'll keep that out. That looks whimsical. These are glass. I cut all this glassware out. Fussy cuts. What else do I have? Books. I don't save ladies too much. I got her after school. I could save her out. I got her too. I just need some eyes. She's teaching that baby to sing. No, she's comforting. It's crying. That's why I kept it. I'm looking for a lady, and I think these are all kids. I think Beth Schuler sent me that one. Where are my ladies? Do I have... Ooh, I got a man. I'm saving kids here. These are when I was doing those. I haven't gotten back to that journal yet. Olay. Style is a universal language. It has power to connect us. There's a lady. Daily Nebraskan. Some more kids. That's why I was saving this. I'm looking for a lady. Surely I have a lady in here someplace. Kids. These are all my kids. There's sort of a lady. I'll keep that one out. That's awfully small. I want a bigger lady. Got lambs. Cows, not lambs, cows. No. Surely I have more. Chocolate. I don't really save ladies. I might use her. She'll fit on there. Let's put her this way. Let's put it this way. And she needs some feet. Maybe those boots, and she needs hands. All right. So I've got a mother, but I don't want to ruin those. So I'm going to use these two for sure. I don't know what I did with my boots. Let's save these out. I hope you guys are enjoying this. What am I? Let's see. Who came in? Hi, Janet. Good morning, Janet. Hi, River City. Good morning. Hi, Mousy Deb. I'm doing a yummy page, was as a prompt page, and I'm looking for a lady pictures with eyes, and she's kind of whimsical tomorrow. I think I'll save my words out. Ooh, there's a little horse. And these were all kids. I was doing those Childcraft magazine encyclopedias a couple years ago. Chocolate. Coffee, and I have all these wonderful black and white photos of children, but then we hit COPPA. I might save that out. It's not all children. A lot of it is, though. Alrighty. I think I got all I'm going to find in there. What's here? Veggies, lambs, sunset. I think this came out of a honey magazine. I don't know what that is. Hunter shells. My great place. Beautiful flowers. Landscape, landscape. Nose. Nose. There's a big old nose. It's a lady, all right. Ooh. That might be saved. What else? Go with it. Feeding the fire. I think that's an ant or a bug or something. Grapes. Easy way to wash away your troubles. They're washing in a tub there. I think I got this out of the... Look at Lady Liberty. Oh, I can't mess her up. Oh, I got more. I got more. Maybe I'll find what I want in here. I don't know what I did with my boots. I saved those boots. I need arms and legs. Let's see what I have in here. This is how I journal. This looks like an ice cream dish. The time is ripe. Wherever you go. Go with it wherever you go. All of these are upside down. Let's turn them right side. Oh, there's a lady. There's a lady. I could use her. Oh, she's perfect. Let's pull her out. That might be all I need except for feet. Oh, I could use animal eyes too. Let's use cat eyes. I need some feet. She doesn't have any feet. I had those boots. Little rabbit. What's this? Those are chicks. Not sure what that. There's the lips. Oh, there's another lady. It's eggs on the other side. Dog, a typewriter. I'm looking for feet. I'm looking for feet. I love those old books. March to the Beat of Your Own. And a trumpet. Can I have some feet in here someplace? I saved those boots. These are all upside down. What's this? Another bird. Boy, I don't even remember cutting these things out. Bank of DeSoto. Animals. Man. We are all experts worth believing. Flowers. I'm looking for legs. There's more animals. Flowers. The time is right. Out and about. Come on, I gotta have some feet in here someplace. 1, 2, 3. Got a finger. Oh, come on. They're all animals. Well, oh, here's my boots. We'll use those. All right, sorry about that. Let's put all this away. I think I got what I need. If I have it in a pile here. I'm going to use this lady. And I think I'll put cat eyes on her instead of human eyes. And this boot. And we don't want that. I'm going to use one of these here dishes. What did I do with it? Oh, let's put those up there. I saved a dish out. What did I do with that yellow dish? Might have to go with a different dish for the skirt. This is how it goes. Look, I picked this up in Walmart's parking lot. I don't know if I should have or not, but it was sitting on the ground. I picked it up. Haven't done anything with it. Well, where's my dish? I might have to use this one. I'm not going to go hunting again. Is this it? No, but that would work, wouldn't it? I like this one better. This one's pretty too. For the skirt. Maybe both of them. Maybe both of them. So I can't find the other one. Unless I covered it up somehow. I'm not going to go looking. That was fun. It's fun to get these things out and look at them again. This is just what I have stuff that I put in those image books, but I have a lot of stuff that I just put in bags. And when I want something, I go and bag it, just like this. Was that a toe or a hand? Looks like a hand. What that is. Come on, get in there. All right. Oh, look. Here's some shoes. All right. We're going to, oh, here's that dish. I put it with this lady. Now, I think I like this. I like the color. She's doing Reynolds wrap. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut it up. Yes, I'm going to cut it up. We're going to make a skirt out of this. I'm getting inspired by this lady here. And I'm doing prompt 4, which is off of page 17, and the prompt is images. And I'm doing a whimsical lady like this. I'm getting inspired, and I think I'm going to use her. Let's cut this off. And she's kind of big. Is she too big? Maybe I should use this lady. This lady fits better. She actually fits better on that. As much as I like that, I think I'm going to have to go with this lady. And I don't know what magazine I got this out of. But now I had the cat. I was going to put cat eyes on her. Actually, we could make a petticoat skirt like that. Oh, we could make that her crown. Let's do that. Let's do this. Put it like that. And put this up at her. Make it a crown. And where I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this. Do I want this? No. I'm going to save that. Where's my cat? She's got to have feet. And there's the cat eyes. Yeah, we're going to use the cat eyes. Sorry, little kitty. We're going to make use of your beautiful green eyes. There's a fly here. He messed me up. Where did my eyes go to? I was shaking them away. Now my eyes disappeared. That fly came and took my eyes. Where'd they go? They're on the table here someplace. He did that on purpose. All right, let's turn this over and build this. I'll find them. They're here someplace. That's weird. I shook that fly away. I shooed him off of my fussy cut. Here's some shoes. Here's her crown. No, I think I like it more like that. I don't know if I'll use that or not. I want this. Like that. But I need the eyes. Huh. That fly came and stole my cat eyes. I was shooing them away while I was fussy cutting, and he was bothering me, and I shooed him away and my eyes disappeared. I sure don't see them here. Huh. Well, are they here? No. I guess I'm just going to have to get some more, another cat. Weird how that happened. That fly did that. He's not in here. That's a hand and a vase, and let's save that, yeah. Words. That fly did it. Well, I gotta go find some more eyes. Sorry about that. I got plenty of animals, so I'll get some animal eyes. Honestly. Did they fall off on the floor? I don't see them. I don't see them on the floor. My floor's halfway clean, believe it or not. Well, let's go get another set of eyes. That poor kitty, I took its eyes out and then that fly came and stole them. What are you guys talking about? Hi, Juanita. Good morning. What's on the back of the cat picture? I don't know. What did I do with it? Did I save it? Or did I toss it? I don't know what I did with the back of the cat picture. Here's the feet. I don't know what was on the back of it. I can't find the thing. Here, I don't need this. Did I toss it already? I don't remember tossing it. No, it's... Well, here it is. It's Love We. L-O-We. See, that fly, and all I did was like this to shoo it away. I got other animals in here. I just have to pull them out again. Where were they all? See if I can pull them out without too much trouble. Here's another cat. She's got green eyes. And I do think, when I look at this, no, the eyes are human eyes, but this one's a bird. Yeah, they're human eyes. I'm tempted to use those green eyes. Flowers. Just because they're there. Ooh. I got those cat eyes. It's kind of big for her head, but it's supposed to be a whimsical. I got these. Don't take my eyes. Tasmanian devil eyes. Okay, so it's either between this cat or this cat. Rhonda says, Candy, I'm so happy you're feeling good. Mary, I am playing and listening to you are cracking me up with the cat eyes. I'm sorry, Jersey. That fly came. I was fussy cutting. And that fly was, he must have been attracted to my scissors or something. He was bothering me, so I shooed him away, and the eyes disappeared. Wait, are these? No, that's pasted on there. The eyes disappeared. You would think my eyes would find my eyes. All right. I have to decide. These eyes are smaller, but they don't show up as much. These eyes are very vivid, but they're almost too big for her head. I almost like them, though. I can get plenty of these cat pictures. I'm going to take these, I think. Now, keep that from my cat eyes here. You know, we do this all the time. Mix these images. Okay, she's going back. And we'll just get rid of that. All right, so she's going to come here like this. And she's going to have cat eyes like that. Maybe turn it this way. Oh no, that's horrible. Turn it back. Like that. And she's going to have a hat, a crown that look like that. And she's going to have boots. Now, I don't have any arms for her. Let's take these rain boots. And we'll take the whole thing. We'll take the skirt too. Shall we take the doggy and put him as a... We'll think about it. The doggy has little shoes on. Jersey, I can't wait to see what you're doing. Alrighty. There's my lady. I think I'll move that crown up a little. Oops. The eyes will go right there. And maybe this will come over like that. All right, let's see what I can do on the page. Boy, that's a lot of work. That was a lot of work. I'm debating whether I want the dog on there. I kind of like him. Let's cut him out. Actually, she could, that hand is here too. She could be walking her dog. Cat Eyes walking a dog. He's got funny little boot shoes on, little leather booties on. Now, I'm not going to cut all of that out. This is only prompt 4. There, I kind of like that. That's how it's going to be. That fly, I'm going to kill him. It's only a fly and he's pestering me. He took my cat eyes. All right. I'm going to move all of this other stuff into that sack, get it off of my desk. I sure don't see those eyes. They're gone. They're gone. Let's put these in that. They'll be good for something another day. I might need the word. All right, let's glue this in. And I am going, after this prompt of this lady, now she's got a red hat. I put a gold crown on her, on mine. Just a weird hat. A weird hat. So I need to glue her down on my page, and I think she'll go right in here. I think she'll go right in here. So what do I want first? The feet, and then the skirt. Oh, feet's got to come clear down. The skirt there, and then the lady, and the hat. I think I'm gonna put the hat at an angle, and the eyes in there. The eyes don't show up very well. Maybe I need to put some white behind there so her head shows up a little more. Let's put some whitewash on there. Yes, ma'am. Just a little bit of white up here. Oops, that's blue. Got the wrong one. A little bit of white up here. Grab my brush. I want to wipe this out so she'll show up a little bit more. right, I'm going to call that good for now. I think she'll show up. Let's start putting my lady down. I got to put her way down as close as I can to the... Alrighty. The dog. I keep thinking those eyes are going to show up. They probably flew off on the floor and I'm just not seeing them. I don't do whimsical people like this too much in my own art. So this is, I mean, it's not really my style. So this really is picking it out of the magazine. Now I'm going to let her knees show, and this is her petticoat here, which kind of represents this. But I think I'll make this a heart shape. See, she's got a heart-shaped top on. So let's cut this into a heart shape. Let's just do it like this. And maybe give her a little bit more of a waist, like that. There. Oh, that works. I like that. I might make that a little more pink, though. Where's my pink pen? Let's make this a little more pink on her top. So to show up a little more, and maybe pink down here on her skirt. There. Oh, I like that. That works for me. And then she's going to have a little piece here that says relax. And I'll probably have to draw that out. This is only prompt 4. I got all morning, don't I? It's only 6:45. I like that. And then we could put her, let's cut her down a little here to fit this. I'll put this underneath. Let's cut her down a little. Let me draw it out here. Actually, let's just push her down. Let's just push her down in there. I kind of like that. It looks like her arms are kind of behind her there. So we're going to glue her underneath. Put her way down in there. Like that. And then she's going to have that scrap. The dog, she's going to be walking the dog, I think. But I think, well, no, he fits better over here. So I'm going to take that hand off. That scrap. Where's her hat? Her hat's going up here. And then her cat eyes. These eyes bother me. I'm going to shape them up a little more. Maybe I'll put them on separately. They really do kind of bother me. It looks like she's wearing a mask. I don't know. I'm going to have to find something else for those eyes. Sorry about that. Cut that kitty cat up. I cut up that kitty cat. Now I don't like its eyes. So I'm going to toss them. I'm not going to use them. I have to figure out something else for her eyes. going to put the dog. Let's put the dog on. I like the eyes I had that fly come and stole from me. I don't see them down here on the floor. I don't think they fell. I don't know what happened to them. I like the ones I had originally. Let's put the dog down here. He's kind of looking up at her. Let's put him closer to her. I don't like the I want to find eyes for her. I like those kids. I like those kids where they were holding their fingers up over their eyes, but I didn't want to ruin the back of that page. Let's put that dog right there. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's give her her hat. I'm not so crazy about whimsical pieces like this. I don't do much of this. Shall we put it this way? No, I like it better the other way. Let's put it at a tilt. That's how it's gonna go. Maybe she needs a flower up there. All right, let's see what I can find for eyes in a magazine. Let's go back to this Victoria magazine, see if I can find any eyes in here. Oh, there's baby eyes. You're not going to cut up those baby eyes. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to find anything that suits my fancy in here for eyes. Well, maybe I'll take one of these ladies. There's just food on the back. They're not colored, but that's okay too. Kind of like these right here. Either those or those, and I think this lady. I'm gonna tear her out. There's nothing but print. It's talking about design. Sorry, lady, we want your eyes. You're just a photograph. You're just a picture in a magazine. I wouldn't do that to you in real life. It needs to go underneath like that. I kind of like that. That's how it's going to go. All right. Thank you for your patience with me this morning. I'm only on prompt 4, but I'm having fun. This whimsical lady is walking her dog in a bed of roses. Yeah. I'm going to tuck her eyes underneath like that. All right, that's how it's going to go. We're done with that. Phew! That was work. Where's my cap? Here it is. That was work. I think she needs some outlining though. Pink. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. In my head, I'm thinking it makes her stand out. Yeah. All right, we're going to leave it alone. Let's go to the next prompt, shall we? The next prompt is, let's see, I'm going to put whimsical lady here for images. Whimsical lady and dog. Whimsical, spelled wrong, lady and dog. I should put human eyes on that dog. All right. The next one is words on page 127. Let's see what words show up on page. Oh, word could actually be relax. I got to put the word relax there. But let's go to page 127 and see what's on there. 127 says, oh, look, will you play? Look right across the eyes. Will you play? My newest art supply discovery. I just discovered soft pastels. How did I not know about pastels? The miracle of self-expression. To me, art journaling is a special kind of sorcery. It allows me to process my own experience as I process the page. I like this right across here. Will you play? Oh, that would go good across that dog. Maybe hang it on his neck. She's going to put relax, and he's going to have a little sign on his neck that will say, will you play? It looks like he's looking up at her and say, will you play with me? Just play. She's going to have one that says relax. And I think I'm just going to tear it like this. Like this. And it has to be a little smaller for her skirt. This is the words. I'm going to put relax, which came off of the other page. Relax and will you play? Will you play? And for him, I need a little bit longer one. And he's going to have a sign that says, will you play? Maybe a little shorter. Will you play? All right. And then I want to color them pink, I think. Let's see how it looks. And write with white. Let's see how pink looks on here. Yeah, let's do that. Whoops, I don't want to do it on there. There, and who's in here? Hi, Mousy Deb. She says, I told a guy, oh. Okay, Mousy. My brain to my mouth is short-circuited. She says, I'm going to leave that hidden, Deb. They hid your remark. I don't know if anybody else can see it, but I can. YouTube hid it. YouTube hid your remark. Hi, Amy. You've been fitting with myself over dieting? Have you been dieting? Good morning, Amy. Welcome, welcome. Fly is bothering me. He wants He wants to mess up my art. You're sleeping or walking? I'm just going to sneeze here any minute. Excuse me. Let's see what else is going on out there. Janet says, Carol, wow, you've been on my mind. So nice to see you. Hi, Carol. Good morning, Carol. Deb says, socializing is not my strong suit. You know, mine either. I get it, Deb. I get it. I get it. All right. So she's going to have the words relax on here. Relax. If I can get it written. R-E. Because that's what's on the skirt of that other one on our prompt, on our inspiration page. That's going to go on her skirt. Relax. And he's going to have, I don't know if I can get it all on there. I think he's just going to say, well, I want will you play. Will, W-I-L-L-Y. Yep. Those work for me. Those works for me. I don't know how much of this you guys are seeing because it's pretty far away in my tablet, but when I look at it in my phone, it looks better. So let's put the relax on here. I'm beginning to like this page. I'm beginning to like it. Don't tell anybody that I actually like it. Relax. And he says, will you play with me, please, Farewell? Yuri says, bless you. Sneezing is how I woke up. Aw. I woke up around 1:30 or so. I watched the movie on YouTube. Will you play? He has on here. Will you play with me? All right, I'm liking that. All right, so the next one is a wild card on page 116. So I can do anything I want on 116. Is that how I do that? Or do I just, well, let's go look at page 116 and see what it has. I was going to try to foil on some leather yet this morning. What time is it? It's only 7 o'clock. I got a couple hours. Okay. You can see it now. See? Good. Been sneezing and stuffy since I was outside. I was outside yesterday too. I was moving all that. Oh, mulch. Big bags of mulch. I need to put that image back. Okay, so I'm going to go to page 116. And I usually take what I want on here, but let's see what's on here. Is there anything on here? It's pretty blotchy. It's pretty fragmented in here with blotches. And I have a wild card. What do I want to do? If I get stuck, it says here, this artist says, if I get stuck, I go to the art journaling magazine or my other art books for inspiration. Well, that's kind of what we're doing this morning. We're going to the art journaling magazine for inspiration, and we landed on her page. Dina Wakley's books are some of my favorites, and I mix her ideas into my art. I love her style and her rubber stamps. For inspiration, I sometimes look through photos for ideas, and I will often sketch from a photo. I will often sketch from a photo. I like that phrase. So maybe I need to put a sketch of a photo in here. I often sketch from a photo. I might come back to this one. I think I'm going to hold this prompt. I haven't decided, so I'm going to write hold on it for now. And I'll come back. I just haven't decided. I like the idea of sketching on a photo, but I'm not sure. So let's go to the next one, which is color style. And truthfully, that should have been prompt 1 because I already got the color and style on there. But let's look at one page, 138, and see what's on there. 138. 137. 136, 137. Oh, look, it's all white. For moms and sisters and best friends and you, a free card included. A gift to you. Treat her to an entire year of creativity with an inspirational magazine subscription. The best part? She'll think of you every time a new issue arrives in the mail. A gift to you from Art Journaling. But you know what? I like those flowers. I kind of like that image, and this is an advertisement. I wonder if I can, no, I don't want to tear it out. So the color and style on here, I would say would be illustrative in here because I'm pretty illustrative. And maybe I could combine these two prompts, sketch from a photo and illustrative style on here. That's might be what I'll do is combine those two prompts. Because on this other page, on page 116, in the text, she said when she's stuck, she's often sketched from a photo. And then this is color style, and I see this as being very illustrative. And I'm going to sketch from this photo and maybe put it right in there. So let's do that right here on this piece of paper. And I'll just sketch with my pen since I have it out. And I don't want it too big, so let's tear it first. Let's tear a piece. We don't even want it that big. Maybe let's tear it here too. And tear it here. That's plenty big. Probably too big. Let's tear it down a little bit more. And let's make it just a little bit more slender. And I think I'm just going to put it right up in here. Because they're both kind of looking up this way. So sketching from this photo, I see a red flower up in here, kind of coming this way. It actually looks like it's little hearts in there. And then we'll come back to that. There's shutters in there. And then there's a lady down in here, and it says journaling. So let's put the lady in here. She's got another sleeveless dress on. And her arms come down this way, and her shoulder comes up this way. And she's looking off over that way. She's kind of, and I need my other pen. Oops. And that's the chisel tip. I don't need, this one's a fine tip. So her ear comes in here. She's got hair that comes up this way. And her head comes this way. And she's got all this beautiful hair that comes down this way. And her head comes this way. And we're just going to kind of make it like that. And then her shoulders come out that way. I can't see. Oh, she's they actually run off of the edge of the page. So I'm just going to imagine it like that. And then she's got kind of a swirly-dirly dress on that comes down, and she's seated like this, like that, and her dress comes down like that, and her knee comes out this way and this way, and her dress comes down, something like that, and her hair kind of flies out. Yeah, she's got kind of scribbles in there. Let's see if I can get an eye in there. Sort of. She's got dark hair. Now, that's kind of a sketch, and then there's shutters. There's some shutters up here that come down this way, and then there's some lines, kind of a little line in there, and there's more floral up in here. And a shutter there and there, coming down there and there, and lines that way. So I'm sketching from a photo here, and I'm getting inspiration off of this page right here, and that's what I'm doing. And let's see, this one comes down this way, and something like that. And another one over here. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. And there's kind of a cement wall behind her in there. And she's seated. I'm good with that. Except I'm put a little pink in there. I think I can color on this one with my super tips, because it's not painted. So let's get out the pink and do a pink flower in here, right in there. Yep. And kind of a tannish shutter, real light tan, almost gray. I have a tan. What's this color? More of a goldish tan. That works. And then it also comes down up in here. So I think that's going to be it. Because I want the white. I want some white left on that page. we're going to leave her white. So we're going to put her right up in here. She's going to become part of the scene here. Not that one. Let's make her hair a little darker. Yeah. So we're going to put her right up in here. Maybe over a little. Maybe over this a little more. All right. So I combined two prompts there, which was wild card and color and style. I pulled the color and style off of this advertisement page, which had this lady on it. Kind of an illustrative style with pinks and grays. I'm going to put it right up in here. I want some of that floral to show. Put it right in there. All right, we're going to leave that. I'm not happy with that space, but we're not done. So let me document. I'm not doing a hold. I'm going to put these two together. And the wild card was well, the color and style and the wild card was, what was my wild card? Off of 116. I gotta look again. I got confused. What was on page 116? The magic of color and words. I guess the wild card is just I don't know what to say. This is, I'm just going to put from, I guess I'm not done here. I need to pull something from page 116. Wild card, 116. Oh, look at this again. See if I can make it fit. Home sweet home, paid. We have been made holy through sacrifice of the body. That's a religious statement. I'm going to be there to prepare a place for you. This is religious. Home sweet home. Do not let your hearts be troubled. There are religious quotes on this page, so, which is okay, but if I get stuck, I go to the Art Journaling magazine. That's what I'm going to put. Go to Art Journaling magazine advertisement from 116, the quote, if I get stuck, I remember saying that, I go to, I'm just going to put art magazines, art mags. And then the color and style was from page 138, and I'm just going to put illustrative sketch. Illustrative sketch. Illustrate sketch drawing. There. All right, I'm ready for the next prompt, which is border. No, it's close your eyes. I need to close my eyes. I have to close my eyes and pick a page. The next prompt is close your eyes, thumb through the journal, pick a page, and do a technique on it. So you're just going to have to trust me that my eyes are closed. I'm not looking. I can feel something there. What's that? That's my page. All right. So I'm just going to, you're just going to have to trust that I really do have my eyes closed. And of course I know which is the middle of the book and which is the end. So I'm going to pick this page. What is it? Oh, look. Well, look at those gold doodle flowers. Well, I could use this one too. I could understand more clearly how my art brings me joy and hopefully brings happiness to others as well. I like these doodle flowers. So we could put some pink doodle flowers in here. Maybe one right in there. So I'm going to do pink doodle flowers. It's going to be my close the eyes and pick. Pink doodle flowers. Because there's a lot of pink on this page. How did I get to doing pink? Pink doodle flowers. Well, let's doodle some flowers. Maybe I'll doodle it on that page. Let's doodle it on here. Let's put that up. Here's my pink. I might use my black, but we're going to start out with this. I'm going to do this one right here. And it starts out in the center with a spiral. Something like that. And it goes around. And it's actually kind of colored in there. And then I'll put white dots on it. And then it kind of comes that way and that way. And then it has some just lines like this. Oh, that's that fly again. He says it's spring, I can come out and bother you. I think I want this flower a little bigger. And it's got some white around it, but I'll leave the white when I cut it off. Let's combine some of these. All right, now let's get my whiteout pen. Maybe I need this a little bit darker in here, a little bit wider. And let's take and put, this is gold, but I'm going to do pink, kind of a rose gold. And we're going to put some white dots on here. Can you guys see? I'm hoping you can see okay. All right, there's that one. We'll do another one. Maybe a smaller one like this one down here. And it's just, it starts out with a spiral. Something like this. And it goes around like that. And then it has a big body. How does that go? Around like that. And then this is all colored in. Yeah, and I'm getting hungry. All right, then there are some white dots on that. Oh, it's got a leaf. Let's give it a leaf. Something like that. Let's give it some white dots. Whimsical art is not really my thing. We're just going to do 2. Should probably do 3, but I'm going to stop at 2. I'm going to cut these out. And I'm going to leave the white border on it. Man, I'm getting hungry. My tummy's growling. I got 1 bagel left. Hi, Tina. Hi, Rhonda. Did I say good morning to you yet, Rhonda? Tina says, thank you, Rhonda. 2 weeks of daily radiation, and I'm not sure what he's going to do about chemo. I was going to mention that too. Did you have storms, Mousy? Wild card sketch from photo, Ruth said. Thank you. Thank you, Ruth, for reminding me. You were listening. I say these things and then I forget what I say. So there's one flower doodle. And here's the other. I'm just going to glue them on there. Just going to have some pink flowers. Because everything on that page is turning pink. And pink is not my go-to color, no matter what Becky says. Mary says, or Becky one day said, Mary's new favorite color is pink. And I'm going, huh? She knows that pink is not on my go-to list. Okay, I'm kind of like my doodle flowers. Let's put them on. And I think I said in here. Actually, they might look, one of them might look good down here. That one's kind of too big for that. Wonder if I can lift that up. I can. Let's fit it behind a little. Looks like she's got a tail. It does. It looks like she's got a tail. I think I'll leave it. Do I want to leave that? It does. I'll look at this every time and I'll go, look at her pink tail. Oh, I can't decide if I want to leave that or not. Shall I leave the pink tail? Tina, you are in my heart, Janet says. Candy said that they've been having strong wind for several days. Aw, I haven't been following the conversation, Tina, but you're not doing too bad as long as I can stay hydrated, she says. Tina was saying, I was going to mention that too. I'm so happy to hear that you're hanging on in there. Rhonda says, I'm only a week behind in chemo because of the white blood count. Oh, Tina, many prayers go out to you. I think I'm going to leave her have a tail. This just reminds me of a pink tail. And I'm going to put this flower down in here, I think. I might cover up my white lines. Right there, maybe. Why not? Or I could put it right under here. No, it looks better down there. Right in there, I guess. I'm not sure about the composition. I don't like this space. I might come in with something. We're not done yet. We're only on prompt 8 was close eyes and turn to a page, and this is the page I turned to, and I'm taking these floral doodles off, and I just did some quick. I think I'm going to make her have a tail. Her dog has a tail. Why couldn't she? I don't know. But I'm down to my last bit of paper here for my glue stick. Oh, this is probably all I'll do this morning. I'll probably get off after I get this done. It's 7:30. I didn't plan on streaming all morning. Oh, I wanted to foil on some leather, but maybe I'll save that for Sunday night. Maybe I'll save it for Sunday night. Candy sent me some leather paint. And I've been wanting to paint on leather, so maybe I'll combine foiling and painting Sunday night. All right, I put one flower there. I'm going to do something about that space. I don't like this space in here. And I think I'm going to give this lady a pink tail right there. That flower is going to be a pink tail. Just makes her all the more whimsical. Tina, you are in our hearts and prayers. I haven't been following the conversation too much, but it sounds like you're going through chemo. All right, so that was prompt 8. Prompt 9 is the border. So if hopefully there's a border on page 27. We'll see. Let's go see what's on page 27. There's 30, 26. Oh, look, there is a border. There's a white border around there with some X's through it. There's a white border here with dots through it. So it looks like a white border with X's and dots, and we can do that. Let's put the lid back on the glue stick. And I'm going to put it here and here. I don't know if I want to do it in there or not. Maybe just line. There's lines in there. I can do that with my whiteout pen and paint a white line here and a white line up there. All right, so I need white paint, which I have out there. Where's my little brush? Is it still good? It is still good. So we're going to paint a border here. I need more paint. That the white. That's better now. Yeah. I get this paint out and then I never put it back in the same spot. Where's my white? Here it is. I'm kind of liking how this turns out. This is turning out. I want pretty. I'm going to leave her feet. I'm going to leave the dog. I'm going to put X's on one and dots on the other one, because that's what they did. And then I'm just going to put lines, white lines. All right. I know what. I know. This is the border prompt. Yeah. This paint is pretty thin paint. All right, I'll have to let that dry a little. That's good enough. And then I want my whiteout pen. You know what? I might take some of that and go back over here to my rose in my Crack-a-lackin' journal. Where's my sponge? I think what I did with my sponge. Put my hand in the paint. Well, it was here a minute ago. Sponge. I don't see it. So, I guess I'll use a brush. Now, I want to, here it is. Let's put this aside. Let this dry a little. I want to dab some white. It never fails if you're doing this, and if you try to control it, it looks forced and it doesn't look good. If you just go in and play, it always turns out better. Just thought I'd let you know. Play. Don't try to force it unless you're trying to do something very technical, maybe in a graphic design world. But this type of stuff, you need to play. If I tried to draw this, it wouldn't look half as good as it. I'm not saying it's the best, but I'm saying play. I'm running out of white paint here. I need just a bit more. Just a teeny bit more. And I'll probably be doing something over this. Undoubtedly. How's yours coming, Jersey? Are you still with me? Jersey said she was doing the prompts with me, which kind of surprises me because I go off into my own world when I do this. She must have an art magazine. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. Muted roses, sort of. Background page in my, this is what I call the Crack-a-lackin' journal. My first goal is just to get color on every page, and I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I have a few blank pages left, but then I'll go in and journal. And don't ask me what I'll journal because I have no idea. I put some collage in there, but I might even go back in and maybe mute some of this out so those faces stand out a little bit more. Yep, I have fun in that Crack-a-lackin' journal. I've been doing it for a while now. So, we're back to our prompts. And I was doing the, let's do the lines here. That I'm doing these white lines here. White line border, and then big white line here with X's in it. And over on this one, there's a white line with dots that I'm going to put here. So let's do a white line here. I didn't like this area anyway. A white line there. And let's bring it down in here. Can't see it too well. And maybe up here. And I think I'll bring it, mirror this one right in there. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, I guess I can make X's on this. X, like that. Hoping I'm not ruining my pen. I think we're going to have a nice day here today. Okay, on this one we're going to put dots. Now I'm going to have to dry that a little. Now, if you ask me, this page is still very fragmented. It's very fragmented with all the different prompts. I'm wanting to pull this page together somehow. See how there's an area here and an area there and an area there, and to me it's a very fragmented page yet. Let's put, I might have to do that with paint. It's I think I took my black fine liner out in the kitchen. It's time to throw out my litter bag. I'm going to see if I have a black fine liner in here. I wanted to play and I want to finish up Rosemary's Trashanichi. That's as far as I'm on it. I have to bind it. I don't know if I'll bind it online. I might bind it offline, off camera. Let's see. I'm looking for a black fine liner. Hopefully this is it. I just want to make dots. I could make it with an old pen because I don't know if I'm going to get this going. Oh, I can feel it. You can feel air puffing out of here. Black dots. Now these will take a little bit of time to dry, but this is a border. This is prompt 9. Boy, what else am I going to get on here? 12 prompts on a page is a lot, let me tell you. We should have stopped at 10. Ooh, look, see, it's oozing out there. As these get old, as these fine liners get old, they get worn just like every other. It's oozing out there. Let's wipe that off. I doubt that this one's gonna last me too much longer. All right. They get old just like everybody else. If I can get the lid back on it. We'll use it as I can for something like this. It went okay. Now, all right, that was prompt 9. We're ready for prompt 10. See, border, I'm going to put white lines X's and dots. So 10 was, 10 is collage. Oh, I can't do too much on here as far as collage. Let's see what's on page 93. As far as collage, I've got a lot of collage. I could put some flowers, maybe some floral. Let's see what's on page 93. Page 93. Floral would kind of pull that together too. Page 93. One more page. Oh, look at her. I don't see floral, but I see a kitty cat out of music paper, and I see some diamond border up in there, triangle border. What could I put on there? I see a pretty blue background, but it's collage. There needs to be a kitty cat. We got a dog. We could put a cat in there. Just a cat shape. There's a cat shape. I could draw that out of the rest of this paper. Where is it? I threw it up here. Oh, maybe I put it in the scrap bag. We need a kitty cat. What am I going to make it out of? Let me find something to make a kitty cat out of. Text. They use music paper. I'm going to use text out of chapter 4, wherein Freckles faces the trouble bravely and opens the way for new experiences. Let's draw a kitty cat on here. I'm just going to get inspired from this one. And she's got pink on her too, that cat does. What's on the other side? I need more of a solid text area. All right, so the cat has a back. It has a, I'm going to make its tail come up a little more like that. Roundy like that. Come in like that. Its back is a little bit more arched, but and it has a head and ears, maybe not so pointed. Oh, I hope this cat turns out. If it doesn't, I'll do it again. Like that. The head comes down this way, and then the chest comes down this way, and we're going to give it some paws. Like that. Oh, that's pretty good for a kitty cat. Let's put some music notes on her, because this one has not got music pages, so we'll give it some music notes. A line, and a line this way, and maybe a note up there, and we'll give it a little, and maybe a little line that way. Let's get out that thinner one. Make some lines. Yeah. Maybe down here. And up here on the neck. And a couple on the ear. There, that's good. Now I need some pink. Let's get my pink. Super tip. That's pink. Is that too dark? Let's try this one. Let's try that one. We might have to go back to this one. Seems a little dark to me. That's orange. I have an orange cat. All right, but this is kind of dark. So it's just right up in here. Oh, this works. Right up in there on its head. It comes down its back like that. kind of on its chest and paws. And it's got striped tail, pink striped tail. There. Oh. I'm kind of happy with that. Kind of happy. Need some more music notes here. Maybe a thin one up in here. All right, that's it. Let's cut it out and put her on the page. That was good enough, wasn't it? For collage, it belongs in there. It belongs. Let's put my super tips back. Tell you, the box is getting used. They're getting used. I've had them for quite a while. Hi, Cheryl. Bye, Janet. Thanks for coming. She's off the bins now, so I will say goodbye, Janet says. Thank you all for your company. Thank you for your artsy inspiration. Ah, Janet, you always inspire me. Your stitching is so beautiful. I wish I had more time to get out to watch videos like I used to. I keep saying I want to get to watching videos again. But Janet does beautiful work. I know that. Alrighty. We're fussy cutting my kitty out. I'm hoping that when I glue him down, I don't tear his head off or his tail. This paper's kind of fragile. It's an old book page. It's an old book page. Let's clip here. Okay. Oh, see, I knew I'd tear his tail. Well, I can glue it back on. I kind of tore it there. Mary, Mary, Mary. Let's see if I can get it glued down. I ran out of glue paper here. Where do I want to put it? Let's decide where to put it. I think right in here. I think right in here would probably be best. Will you play? Yes. I kind of like that right there. That's kind of where it is on that page. It's right down here in the lower left-hand corner. So I have to be careful of that tail. Watch me rip it off. We'll put it back on. We'll put it back on. Actually, that kitty could be right up to her leg. You know, kitties like to hug your legs. See, it sticks to my finger. There you go. Will you play? I like that. Let's outline this relaxing sign and the play sign. I keep putting my hand in that paint. Relax. And will you play? There we go. All right, that was prompt 10. I'm going to put cat collage. I drew a cat. So prompt 11 is texture. Oh, how can I get 2 more prompts on this page? Texture and technique. Technique, well, let's look at texture on page 65 and see what's on page 65. There's 62. Oh, look, white dots. White dots, maybe right in here. They've dot, well, I can put them up in there too. And maybe in there, white dots is going to be my texture. That's what I'm going to do for texture is white dots. White dots. And I happen to have my white fine liner already out here. And is it going to pull up and on me? And let's get her going here. Yep. All right, so let's just put white dots in here for texture. I can even put them over white. Let's put them up in here too. We're just going to add lots of texture to this page with these white dots. And I don't know how I can get much more on this page, to tell you the truth. I kind of like that's my textures, white dots. Where's the lid? What did I do with the lid? Here it is. But let's go look at page 131 and see what they did for technique. Maybe there'll be something that I can put on here. I think I'm about done with this page. Let's go look at page 131. Page 131. 140, 131 is a gallery page. Technique. Well, look at these. Look at these. These. I could do some these. In blue. Where? Where? And they're outlined in white. Maybe I could take my brush, my little brush, and paint some of these like this. And leave white dots, but paint out some V lines like that. And maybe I'll bring one in here, just very faint one, and one up here. I kind of like that. Let's do another one over here. And I don't see how I can get any more on this page. So I'm just going to say V lines is what I'm going to call for the technique. I'm just going to call it V lines. They did theirs in blue, but I'm just going to leave mine white. So there is my prompt page, my yummy art journal page. Now what I like to do, and what I always say when I finish one of these, is by the time I get done pulling all the techniques off of different pages in the art journal magazine, this page could look like it could go in here somewhere. And I would say it would probably go not there, not there. It would probably go on that page with the whimsical ladies. Where are they? But doesn't this page look like it came out of this magazine? Because I pulled all these techniques out of here. Everything I did on this page was inspired by art in this magazine. Ooh, I love that. I'm going to have to read this magazine more thoroughly. Maybe after I get to... Ooh, look at that one. Let's see. Where are those whimsical ladies? They're here somewhere. Maybe in here. Yeah, see these ladies? This could very well go in here. There's a bird, but where are those ladies? Here. In here with these bright red here. This page could very well fit with this article in here. It just kind of feels like it belongs in that magazine because I pulled all the techniques out of it. So I'm very happy with how it turned out. Jersey said, I had so much fun, Mary. Having a great day, everyone. Bye, Jersey. Have a great weekend. Maybe I'll see you later online. Mary, did you used to put on white dots? Oh, what did I use? This is a fine line paint applicator. It's called a fine line, F-I-N-E-L-I-N-E. That's the name of it. Paint applicator. And they're actually, that's the product that you buy them. This is a standard tip because it's got the yellow cap. You can also get them in a fine tip. I don't use the fine tip because I like my paint thick. And thick paint does not do too good in a fine tip one, which means that the tip of it is smaller. But I put plain white, I put plain craft paint in it. I just pour it out of here. But I would recommend if you're going to put it in without diluting it with anything, make sure you have a pretty fresh bottle because once it gets clumpy, it can really plug up your nozzle in there. So this is a pretty fresh bottle. It's pretty juicy. And I filled this, not today. I filled it the other day. I remember filling it. So it's just a fine line paint applicator. And welcome, Auntie Mamie. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. That's sweet. Thank you. What did Cheryl say? My eyes are rebelling, so I will go lurk a little. Thank you for coming in, Cheryl. Cheryl had cataract surgery not too long ago, and her eyes are still healing up. So I really had fun this morning doing a page. And this is not copying the art. Well, I didn't copy it, but I got inspiration. This was an advertisement page in here anyway. They were talking about getting your mother a subscription to the Art Journaling magazine. But I pulled the techniques off of pages in here. And that's why it looks like it can fit in this magazine. And probably right in with this article. Well, not that one, this one would be where I would put it, someplace in here. And you know what's so funny is I never do this type of art. I never do this type of art. This is so out of my style. You know, I do doodle, but not flowers very much. I do drawing, but putting together funny ladies out of a glass jar, and this was the bottom of a cup, and I had cat eyes on here, but I ended up taking them off of another picture, putting big eyes on it. So, all right, it's a little after 8. I've been going since 4:30. I'm kind of tired. I had planned to do some other things, but there's yard work to do and all of that. So I'm going to call it a morning, and I'm going to ask you guys to have a really good weekend. Tell you guys to, not ask you. Have a really great weekend. Beth Schuler is on later tonight. I don't know if anybody's coming on this morning, or I usually take Saturdays off. But I didn't stream last night, so I thought I'd stream today. I'm going to throw the sponge away too. So have a great day, everybody. If you can, get outside, enjoy the sunshine. The sunshine. Sunshine. Thank you, Aunt Mamie. I will. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.